working from your home. As you all know, here we are studying chapter number 1, Crop Production and Management of Standard 8. In the last lecture, we discussed about irrigation. Irrigation is required to grow the plants properly, right? So, as we are discussing various agricultural activities, the next agricultural activity which we have to discuss today is protection from weeds. So, as I told you that in agriculture, each and every activity is very much important. This activity is also having some importance. So let's see what is it. Protection from weeds. Protection means to save our crops from weeds. Weeds means, if you remember in the first and second lecture, I told you what are weeds. Yes, you are right. Weeds are nothing but the undesirable or unwanted plants that grow along with our crops. Whenever you grow something, even at your home, then also some unwanted grass or unwanted plants grow. We thought that how these plants come, but they grow by themselves only, right? So these unwanted plants or undesirable plants are known as weeds. So here it is written, unwanted or undesired plants grow along with our crop plants are known as weeds, right? So these weeds are harmful to our crops. What they do? They will compete with our crops for light, space, nutrients, water, etc. When we give various nutrients, means when we add fertilizers and manure to our crops, when we add water to our crops, this all will taken up by these weeds and they grow well and our crops can't grow well, right? So these weeds must be removed from our fields. So the process of removal of weeds is known as weeding. Weeding means the removal of weeds. Okay, so weeding we must have to do. Okay, so why weeding is must? As I told you, that it is required because weeds compete with our crops for water, nutrients, space and light. Means they will try to take all the water and nutrients which we are giving to our crops, as well as they compete with our crops for taking the sunlight and do photosynthesis, as well as for the space, right? So weeds must be removed and the process of removal of weeds is known as weeding, right? Okay. So when we have to remove this weeds? At what time we have to remove the weeds? Then the best time to remove the weed is before it start producing the flowers and seeds. As we know, when flowers are produced by any of the plant, then from the flower, fruit or seeds can be formed, can be produced. So when these plants have seeds, then if these seeds will fall again on the soil, then again different weeds will grow, right? So we have to remove the weeds before it start producing the flowers or seeds. Now there are various methods which farmers are using to do weeding. For removal of weeds, farmers are using various methods. Which are these methods? Let's see one by one. First method, tilling before sowing. So if you remember, when we studied the first activity, that is preparation of soil, in that we studied about ploughing or tilling. Means to turn the soil up and down, we plough the field, right? So when we are doing this activity, means ploughing or tilling, what happens? The weeds which are grown in our field are uprooted, as we are just tilling the soil. Means the soil which is on the top will go in the bottom, and the soil which is at the bottom will come up. Okay, so as the soil which is in bottom will come up, along with the soil, the roots of the weeds will also uprooted. Means it will come out and the weeds cannot grow further, right? So by this method, tilling, okay, we can remove the weeds. So before sowing the seeds, farmers have to do tilling, right? So it will not allow the weeds to grow further. Then second method is physical removal by uprooting the plants. Means here the farmers are using the human labor. Means they have to take out the plant, uproot the plant by themselves. So here the labor is required, right? And what they have to do? They have to uproot the plant. Uprooting the plant is required. Uprooting means to take out the plant from roots. If roots will be there in the soil, the plant can again grow. So we must have to remove the weeds from their roots, right? Then the third method which farmers are using is physical removal by cutting plants with the help of khurpi. Khurpi is an implement which is generally used in agriculture to remove the weeds, right? So what farmers can do? Farmers can cut the plants near the ground, okay, and they cut these plants with the help of khurpi, right? Then next method to remove the weed is by using the chemicals. Okay, if the farmers spray some chemicals on the plants, right, then the plants will be killed and our crops can grow. So these chemicals are known as weedicides. So farmers can also use this method. They can just spray the chemicals which are known as weedicides. The example of such a chemical is 2,4-D, right? So these chemicals, when sprayed on the crops, when sprayed on the weeds get killed, right? But one question is there: if these weedicides are used by farmers, then do they kill our crops also? No, right? It is like medicine. As we take any medicine, it will kill the germs or bacteria which are present in our body. Same, this weedicides will kill the weeds only, not our crops. It will not affect the crops, but it will affect the health of farmers. Means when the farmers are spraying the weedicides on their fields, they must have to cover their mouth with a piece of cloth, right? So when they spray these weedicides, if they inhale this weedicide by mistake, then it is harmful for that farmer. So when farmer use weedicides, they must have to cover their nose as well as mouth with a piece of cloth, right? So farmers can use 4 methods, or farmers are using these 4 methods to do weeding. First, tilling before sowing. Second, physical removal by uprooting the plants. Third, physical removal by cutting the plants near the ground with the help of a khurpi. And fourth, by using various chemicals known as weedicides. So these are the various methods. As I told you that the best time to remove the weed is before it produces flowers and seeds, right? So farmers must have to do this activity because they have to protect their plants from weeds, right? Now the next agricultural activity is harvesting. Okay, harvesting means what? As the plants get mature, we must have to take the seeds from the plants. Okay, so harvesting means the cutting of crop after it is mature. Okay, once it is matured, we have to cut these plants, cut these crops, and we get the seeds, right? So harvesting means once again the cutting of crop after it is mature. Once it is matured, then and then we have to cut our crops. Crops are pulled out or cut close to the ground. What we have to do? We have to just pull out the crops from the ground, or we have to uproot the crops from the ground, okay, or we can cut the crops near to the ground. It is generally done manually by sickle or by harvester, right? So there are 2 machines, okay. If we have to do manually, then one implement is there which is known as sickle, right? So with the help of a sickle we can harvest our crop, right? And the other is by harvester. Nowadays in modern agriculture, the harvester, tractor driven harvester is used to harvest the crop. As we harvest the crop, what would be the next step? Yes, you are right. We have to separate our seeds from its cover known as chaff, right? So to separate the seeds from the chaff, farmers generally use threshing. What is threshing? That you have already studied in 6th standard. Okay, threshing is just a method to separate the wheat seeds from the chaff. Okay, for this means for threshing, generally farmers use the combiner. Combiner is a machine like harvester which can do both the process. They harvest the plant and they also do the threshing of the plants. Okay, but the farmers which have small land and they have small amount of harvest, then what they do? They generally use winnowing. Okay, winnowing is used or winnowing is done by the farmers to separate the chaff from the seeds. So these are the various methods of harvesting. Okay, harvesting we can done manually or with the help of harvester, and after harvesting we must have to separate the seeds from the chaff. Okay, and this is done by either winnowing or by threshing, right? So this is all about our agricultural activity known as harvesting. Now in the next lecture we will discuss about storage. Okay, storage is one of the most important point. If we do all these activities and then if farmers do not store the crops properly, then what happens? Then the crop will get spoiled and the people do not get proper amount of crops, or it may gets very costly. Yes, right? So in the next lecture we are going to study about storage, right? Till that, be at home, be safe. Thank you.
आभार।